Zelensky is appearing for an interview when he's really there for a telethon.
We need those jets, and this is a clear sign of a part of our air defense. We really need this.
Boy, it's a hard sell over there, Laura. All he needs is Jerry Lewis and the tote board. Every time he appears, he's asking for more. I looked it up today. We have given Ukraine $115 billion. That is 2% of our entire federal budget. 2%, Laura.
Well, I think that our military budget itself is about $800 billion a year. And I think we've allocated that $100 billion plus to Ukraine. So that's that's about a sixth of our overall military budget to Ukraine.
Right.
And as far as I can tell, they're not winning. So they just want to double down for more. I have a question. If we give them F-16s, do we get the tote bag and the golden oldies, CDs of 50s hits like you get at PBS?
Well, Zelensky may have a collection of tote bags and swag bags, Laura, because he appears on more award shows than Brad Pitt. But he was turned down by the Oscars this weekend. He wanted to bring this telethon there. The producers said no, which brings me to my second wish. A year after the famous slap heard around the world, I wish Will Smith would just get zippy with it and shut up. Reacting to the Chris Rock Netflix special, it was reported that Smith is embarrassed and hurt by what he heard. How does he think Chris Rock's face felt?
The worst is when you portray yourself as the victim when you're the one who has culpability. It's like what the whole Biden White House does, right? They're never at fault. They're always the victim. And Will Smith is like this incredibly successful Hollywood actor. He's a mogul in his own right. And now he's the victim because Chris Rock, ribbed him with some comedy and
told
some
a few
truth.
jokes.
Give me a break.
Yeah, well, sticks and stones, There will also be a crisis management team at the Oscars this year, Laura, to prevent any other unexpected disasters from happening. This is true. Only, I think the crisis management team is a little late. Everything, Everywhere, All at Once was already released and nominated for Best Picture, so they missed the crisis.
They need a UN peacekeeping squad with blue helmets to stop it. All right, Raymond, what is your final wish?
My final wish is, if people want to look like they're in shape, put the time in to get in shape. One UK man decided to take a shortcut, Laura. He achieved his beach body by having abs tattooed onto his belly. And it's not a slight belly. He actually had it tattooed, and I guess from a distance, maybe it looks all right. In retaliation, very fit guys, I guess, are having beer bellies put onto their tight abs.
Or man breasts, as they say. the man breast tattoos, that would be going the other direction. All right, I have a wish to add to the list, okay?
Oh, you do? Okay.
Yes. Okay, I wish vendors would stop trying to force tips out of customers with those digital pads, because every time you go for a coffee, grab a burger, even go to some of the smaller pharmacies, the pad shows up, the pad, and there's a tip amount. It's 15, 25, 30, then other. And so of course, you tip, and it's like, wait a second, you're tipping the pharmacist now. What is this?
You're tipping everybody. I mean, I went to get a coffee, and there it is. Here's what I hate: the glare and the intense look. Like, okay, here it is.
And by the way, Sam just said
they're
she
looking
can
at you
verify.
like they'll kill you if you don't hit 30%.
Sam just said she can verify that I am a very good tipper, because I love to tip people, but it should be a surprise, not a compulsory activity, all right?
Exactly.
Except
it should
at
not be
restaurants.
mandatory.